What's up guys, it's Mil here, and today we are going to let a bit, just for fun. I have brought a new team, as always. Quite balanced, not quite my style though, but balance is quite reliable, and this team has won me many matches. So let's take a quick look at it. It's called Dicking Around, because Menifee, come on, open it. Menifee had U-turn. I don't know if you see the Weavile, but I'll explain. Menifee had U-turn instead of Energy Ball, and that's the reason why it was sticking around, because you go for Menifee, then you use U-turn, they bring in their Lati, which is one counter, or they bring in their Tornadus, which with the Salt Blast. And then I switch into Weavile directly, and I can either Pursuit Trap the Lati, or I can go for Icicle Crash or for knockoffs on the Tornadus, because they have to switch out unless they make a play. And knockoff will still do like 50, 60 with Tornadus because it doesn't have much defense. So that was the idea. But I got walled by Slowbro, and I really didn't want to run Grass Knot on Tornadus because it does like 60%, and if it gets one Calm Mind, then I can't even 2 KO him, so he can stall with Slack Off. So that's the reason why I chose to run Energy Ball, because otherwise I get walled by... The chances are high that I get walled by Slowbro, because Draco Meteor isn't always a 1-hit KO, and if it gets a Calm Mind, it isn't, and I can't really rely on Lati because it is easily Pursuit Trapped, and it gets killed by Pursuit Trappers like Weavile or Bishop or something, so it's always 50-50. So Lati is not really the most reliable member in the team, because really it can get Pursuit Trapped. And also the same reason why Skarmory, I think, and Ferrothorn are not that reliable, because you have to, and Scizor too, because you have to think of whether you can be trapped or not, because when you're trapped, then it's pretty much over for you. In case of Magnezone, because you can't do anything. You can get hazards, but that was it. You have to sack it basically. So you have to, if you face a Magnezone with a Steel Zap, you have to play really carefully. And if you have a Weavile on the opponent and you have a Latias, it's also really, you have to really play carefully if you need Latias to win. So don't bring in it carelessly, and don't get a kill and let yourself get Pursuit Trap, because that's what many people do. Okay, we have a Mega Scizor here with pretty much defensive. I love this set really much. I run 4 HP on to outspeed other Scizors. I have 200 special defensive, and that is really my Draco switching. And every team needs a Draco switch. That is needs a Pokemon that can take Dracos. The set of this Scizor is such that it can take a Draco, and after that a -2. That means when Latios use Draco, their special attack drop, and then they use Atri Fire, and this won't even kill me, and I can Roost Stall. After rocks damage not included, so I have to be careful that rocks are not on the field, otherwise it's a roll. Also, pretty much in defense, 363, which allows me to take Lopunny's high jump kicks and Roost Stall, and it will miss, so it can't spam it. Also, high jump kick isn't a really spammable move, because in the end you will get 50% damage because you miss. Alright, that's Lati for you with Draco, Psyshock, Stab, Defog, pretty much for Weavile. If it has to, it defogs and gets rid of the hazards endgame, so that Weavile can clean much easier. This is my Hippowdon, so that I don't get totally wrecked by Charizard. Why? Because really it just gets 1 DD and it's over for me. So this is the Hippowdon. And then Tornadus, they all run Superior these days, and if I have a Hippowdon in, they switch in Superior on that because I can touch it. Then I can switch Tornadus, completely resist all the moves, and go for Hurricane. It's really risky, but it's how it is. Also, Menifee, pretty much the wall breaker of the team. Slowbro, Skarmory, not Ferrothorn, but Tornadus deals with Ferrothorn. Skarmory, all that bulky stuff, Hippowdon, I just wreck them, 1 take though, and it's over. And of course Weavile, the Lati Trapper, the troublemaker, the knockoff firing thing that just gets rid of items and kills Pokemon with Ice Shards. Priority Ice Shard. And also the late game cleaner. If Scizor can't come through, Weaver probably can. Yeah, alright. Enough from the team. Let's actually look for a battle. This is not the team. Digging around balance. Alright, let's look for our first battle. We are around 1500. So battles should be quite good. And we face La Vendetta. Oh, this thing is really troublesome, but I think Hippowdon has got it. I have to be careful though, because Manaphy destroys my Hippowdon. So pretty sure that he's going for Darmanitan in the first turn, just to U-turn out of there. So my Hippowdon is really obvious, because then he could capitalize on that and go for Manaphy, and Manaphy is really a troublesome Pokemon on my team. So I personally would, and he doesn't look like really HO, so yeah, that's Mega Scizor. Of course, this is his bird check. You know, I expect to lead him with Darmanitan or Manaphy, and really because we are not that high on the ladder, I don't expect him to lead with Manaphy, and I can lead with my Hippowdon on his Darmanitan and get up the rocks, I think. As it leads Manaphy, okay. I expected that somehow, but you know, now he gets his Tailglow off if he wants to, or just goes for Rain Dance. I'm just going into Ladi and clicking Psyshock, or I'm going into Tornadus, but I'm not resisted, and he could go for Ice Beam. So I think a good play is to go to Lati. No, this is a problem. I go to Lati and just drop the Draco. Goes for Tailglow, okay, predictable. Now I just click Draco, because otherwise this thing wrecks my team. And Draco plus knockoff should knock this thing out. Although I'm afraid of Scizor killing me, but I'm okay with trading this thing against, yeah, I'm okay with trading. He stays in on Draco, I don't knock him out. I hope he doesn't have Ice Beam or something. As he has Ice Beam, he's able to knock me out. Gets the sand damage, has no recovery, leftovers. And now I can bring in my Tornadus and pretty much go for U-turn or even knock off. Let me think. What do I want to bring in? If this thing is weakened, I can bring in my Hippowdon. And I don't think Whimsicots carry Giga Drain. Let me see. I don't really see Whimsicott that often. That's why I'm looking for it. Whimsicott. But it's really important for me to get rid of Manaphy. Moonblast, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, yeah, sometimes. They sometimes run Giga Drain on Energy Ball, but not always. So what I can do is I can just go into my Tornadus, go for Knock Off, and then U-turn on the... It has Prankster though, so... Yeah, of course I'm going into this, into Tornadus. I go for Knock Off, if he decides to switch or something, but I'm pretty sure I knock him out. And if he decides to switch, and this is important for him, for his... Yeah, he just stays in, okay. And it was Lumberry. Alright, good to know. Now, pretty much loses to Hippowdon now because he has lost his main wall breaker to break that. And I'm completely fine with a switch up with trading Latias, because Latias is beat by this, Okay. Is this Scarf? But Scarf has 300. Pretty sure he just wants to get his rocks up now. I lost my defog, but you know, getting rid of Manaphy was quite important. I don't think I had another way of beating it really. I could have sent in my own Manaphy, but I want it so that I can face his Scizor. Yeah. And also his Lati can defog because this thing can come in on rocks pretty much often. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he wants it. So I'm just going to go for a U-turn here. I don't think he has an attack to hit my scissor. Going for scissor here. And then clicking U-turn. Not really sure what he wants to do here. I can easily switch in my Manaphy on that. Pretty sure he's going to switch. Yeah, goes into the Manatee. Its name is Tarkan. That's a Turkish singer. Why do you call him that? Alright, pretty sure if he's banded, then I'm in a bad position. But pretty sure he's going for... I could go for Manaphy, double into a Powder. But then he bring in his Lati. Pretty sure it's Scarf though, because his team needs speed really. It desperately needs speed. So Hippowdon should wall this thing. And what I can do is I can bring out my rocks and make his Lati switch. He also can stay in because I could go for Earthquake here. So pretty sure he's going for knockoff or something. He should switch. Yeah, he should switch into Lati or into Whimsicott or even Rhyperia. But you know, I get my rocks up now, which is pretty nice. This has Giga Drain, pretty sure. But I also don't want to get Para with my Tornadoes because I need to outspeed Scizor. I need to outspeed. This gets Prankster, right? Yeah, Prankster. I need to outspeed Lati to U-turn or knock off its item. So that's the reason why I'm going with Scizor, and with Manaphy I can also stop his Darmanitan, his Scizor, and his Rhyperia. So Scizor is a good switch in for Lati too, but I think I have to. I don't care if it's Para. Yeah, he goes for Stun Spore, misses unfortunately, but I think I'm going for Bullet Punch now. He could be sub Leech Seed, annoying bullshit or something. But that's it. Basically his free switch into his own. So but I'm going for Bullet Punch either way. Let's get paralyzed. This does a solid amount, really. This does a solid amount. Now he could go for sub, I'm going to break it. Could go for sub, Leech Seed, Para, Sing, Hexy. I don't really like that place. I don't really like to use this bullshit too, because it's really annoying. It's really passive. I mean, it's a good thing to set up the screens, but you know, he goes for his own Scizor, okay, and he actually could go for the superpower, but I'm going for U-turn to get this in safely. Alright, he goes for Sword Stance. Now knocking out my Tornadoes on the switch. That's why, and I don't have Whirlwind. That's why I'm switching in this and going straight for Surf. Straight. It should be. It should do. It should do quite a lot. So just going for the Surf here. Oh, that's. What did he go for? Oh, that. Holy crap! Ah, he didn't. He get. That was not a kill. There was a crit. And no way that he would have killed. I hope I can kill him with Weavile now. Let me calculate. Whimsicott. Weaver Prankster. Weavile. Ice Shot doesn't kill. And I really don't want to get Stun Spore. Quite unfortunate that I lost this. Manaphy, now I can't switch into Scizor, which is quite annoying, really annoying. But I knock him out with Heat Wave anyway. So this runs max speed, pretty sure. Oh no? What set do they run in OU? No, I don't like the Pokemon really much, but I think it's good niche. Let's see, run on all defense movesets. Could go Bullet Punch, but then he switches into Scizor freely. I should go for U-turn at this point, predicting his Scizor to come in again and roosting on me. I hope I don't get parried. That would be really, really bad. I mean, that would cost me the game. As he goes in the scissor again. I hope I don't get parried. Nice. Whew, now he's in range. I don't think he's in range of Weaver's Ice Shard though. Let's calc this. Scissor Mega. Mega Scissor. Mega Scissor. Let's see. Okay. Ice Shard does nothing. Yeah, Ice Shard has a pretty good chance of knocking him out. I'm actually going for it. I feel like I have to. And he doesn't have really switch-ins. The Scissor can't switch out. So Ice Shard will knock him out. Yep. Oh, big threat to my team gone. But no, this Rhyperia is now troublesome because I don't have. Because I lost my. Okay, I lost my Manaphy so early game. Now I'm going into a powder just to sponge the hit, get up the sand, chip damage. Also, he will hit himself with Recall. Oh my god, that does a lot. If he switches out now, do I need my Scissor? Yes, I need my Scissor. Do I need? Yeah, for Rhyperia, because Rhyperia can't touch me. Also, if Lati doesn't have HP for it, can't touch me. So I think Hippowdon could actually, I could sack it here. As he breaks my wall, okay. Doesn't quite knock me out, lives with 1% though, quite annoying. But Weavile ensures that his Sluddy and his Whimsicott can't come in at this point. So Weavile should have the game. I don't outspeed with this. If Flablets does 50, is he banded? Let's see. The powder. And the reason why I'm not going Weavile is because I take Sand plus Life Orb hit, and that will take me to, I forgot how much percent I am, and that will take me to 40% or something, and then I just have to knock 2 attacks left. So Hippowdon against what's it name? Oh man, Darmanitan. Okay, Darmanitan. Choice Scarf. No, he wasn't banded. Okay. Scissor's very important, and if I get parried on the Flabbits, pretty much done. Do I need my Tornadus though? I should win with Scissor plus Weaver, so I'm pretty much sacking my Tornadus off here. But I'll try to go for knock off. As he knocks me out, knocks himself out too. And now I can go into Scissor, and I don't have to fear anything, I guess. This Rhyperia shouldn't have a move to hit me with, unless he Sword Stance or something. Then it could be really annoying, but I am defensive Scissor, you know, 363 defense. That's nothing to joke about. As he brings in his Rhyperia, I'm just going to calc how much it does. Rhyperia, OU defensive against Scissor. Bullet Punch does decent. I have to Roost here. Pretty sure he goes for. Youth Earthquake. Yep. If I get parried here, it's pretty bad. I have to Roost again. Yeah, I have to Roost again. He has to bank on the para here. Okay. Now I actually can go for the Sword Stance and then spam it again. Pretty risky though, but let's calc the Weaver. Nice shot, okay. Icicle Crash. Icicle Crash. I either need him under 40 or under. Yeah, I need him under 40 or 35. So, do I go for Sword Stance or do 2 suffice to knock him out? See the card again. Scissor book his Sword Stance. I think 23. If I get parried once, that's really bad. You know what? I'm going for Sword Stance. Oh! That was a choke. That was a choke. Now I just spend Bullet Punch. Oh no, I didn't. Perfect, he knew. Ah no, I have to use Sword Stance again. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. But I think he can really touch me. Yeah, he can really touch me. And I go to +4 now. And then just spam. Yeah, then it's over. If I get... Yeah. Now I go for Bullet Punch. But he can Encore me into it again. Yeah, he can. What do I do? Oh my god, that's so bad. Yeah. I have to rely on Scissor killing everything now. And he will lock me into... And he will... Oh my god, that's such a stupid play. Oh man. I really didn't consider that as he goes for Moonblast. Alright, what I can do is I'll go for Bullet Punch here. And now I can Roost. Oh my god, that's so stupid. That's really stupid, but I think I lost this. Yep. Pretty much lost it. Alright, let's look for another one. I didn't think I didn't think of that possibility really. And he has 2 leads. Okay. Okay. We will just Rex him. 1, 2, 3. If I get rid of Low Pony and I roll it. He could have Fire Blast. I think I'm going Torn. I think it's my best play. If he's Endeavor lead, that would be bad. No, he's Azov lead actually. He'll go for the hazards here, so no reason not to knock off. Yep, and now I can U-turn. He doesn't have a Pursuit Trapper, so this U-turn shouldn't kill though. And I'm afraid that he'll go for explosion or something. But U-turn plus Sand should be enough. Alright, goes in the Doublade. Let me count the Weavile Doublade. Against Weavile. Knockoff does 60 and he crushes me with his moves. Yeah, pretty sure I have to go into this and click Tegel. Could go into Tornadoes, but I have a Hippowdon for Tornadoes, so all Latios even. No, I think Hippowdon I mean for this. Could go for Surf or Take Low, but he should switch this. Should be afraid. No, he isn't. Okay. Goes for Shadow Claw. I can use Take Low now. No, I'm actually surfing here. Could go Starmie, yes, but okay. Seems to be Life Orb. And if he switches this in that carelessly, he can go Hippowdon. No way he's going to predict that. And then I can go into Tornadoes and U-turn from there, gaining momentum again. Because he will probably attack my Hippowdon with Scald. I don't know if he could. He doesn't seem to have Thunderbolt or something, or he's skulking if it's a kill. but this thing pretty much has done its job. So okay, he predicts, wow, he predicts it and I knock him out. Yep, I didn't really need that because I broke his main wall already, and it gets killed by this and this at this point of this amount of HP. As he goes Thunderous, pretty sure that he's going for the try-hard play again for the Ice Beam, for the HP Ice. Yeah, Thunderous gets destroyed by Weaver if I get the switch. But I will go into Latios to get the defog off. But at this point, I need Hippowdon to wall this low pony, otherwise I lose to it. And also Scissor walls it, but it's not as reliable as that. So just going for the surf here, as he goes for the nasty plot, which is scary. And he's not leftovers. That's really scary. But I have a priority Weaver, so that's not a problem. Can go for surf. Yep, he is a live orb. Now I can go into my Weaver and just click Ice Shards. I could bring in this thing here. I really forgot the name, Blade or something. Yeah, Blade. But yeah, goes in Blade. And he could go for the Shadow Sneak, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't do much. Shadow Sneak was pretty nice amount of damage, but I really want Weaver to clean up later. I mean, he gets the Shadow Sneak anyway now, so I think Scissor should wall it. What's the first? What's the last move? Let's see. Yes, let's see. Doublade. Doublade. No guard, okay. Sword Stance. Sacred Sword. Scissor should be able to take it on. No, actually no. What do I need my Tornadoes for? Yeah, no. Yeah. What do I need my Tornadoes for? As he goes for Shadow Sneak, does a decent amount of damage. Knock off or Heat Wave. Sorry, I'm calculating so much, but I really don't know the cards and the sets, because it's really 1 in 1,000 or something that it's used. That's why it's UU. It's under 1%. Let's see. Knock off doesn't kill him. Heat Wave. Let's see the Heat Wave. Heat Wave does knock him out, okay. Knock off doesn't do crap. Yeah, pretty much have to hit the Heat Wave. Yep, pretty much have to hit the Heat Wave here. Hope I don't miss, and I don't miss, okay. Now we can bring in his low pony. And this fake out will destroy me. But then I can bring in my Lati and pretty much click Psyshock, I guess. Because Lati loses to this, but is good against Thunderous, because it is Nasty Plot. So I assume he's Nasty Plot, Thunderbolt, HP Ice, and Thunder Wave or something. So the only thing he could do is Thunder Wave me. He could also run Sludge Wave, but I don't think so. So what do I do? Just on the off chance that he's going for Power Up Punch, I'm going to Hurricane here. Ooh, I guess he went for it. I guess he went for it. I wanted to click on U-turn there, but there's no reason. Now he pretty much lost this game. I mean, Solipede gets beaten easily by Scissor, and yeah, he can't really touch me because they usually run. I played one in the last testing your teams. Yeah, and he forfeits. And I think we had half an hour, because this is a balanced team and 2 matches are quite good. So we lost one. You see, I lost it because I didn't think it through. That was a learning experience for me too. So I'll keep that in mind. I mean, it was really an excellent play for him. And I think he was quite high on the ladder. I didn't watch it. I didn't see his rank, but I think he was quite high on the ladder because, you know, he predicted my going to Whimsicott was really risky because the bullet punch would have knocked him out. But because a good play from me, you know, not knowing if he had an Encore, and that wasn't in my mind. So for me, my best play was to go for Sword Stance, go for Sword Stance, Roost, and then hit Bullet Punch 2 times. So yeah, that was my game plan there. But for him, you know, going for switching into, because the match was already lost for him with Scizor if I had one Sword Stance, so he had to risk the switch into what's it called, Whimsicott. And then Sword Stance, he's going for the Prankster. He's faster than me, and he gets priority. Going for the Prankster Encore on my Sword Stance, locking me into Sword Stance, and then spamming Moonblast. You know, my Weavile he had to spam Moonblast there, and I couldn't take 32 because that's how much Sword Stance I had. Because the cycle of encoring, because he's fast, would never end. Yeah, so that's the reason why I won. I know, you know, excellent play. You know, I'll keep that in mind for the future. Really didn't go through my mind. And you also saw that I pointed it out here. Really think all things through, and if you don't, you lose. You know, my tutor always said knowledge is king in Pokemon, and you have to know every set, and you have to run through every possibility in your brain. Alright, that's it for this week. I'll put the team down in the description. I think it's working really well, and you just lose 2 excellent players who are better than you, I guess. Alright, that's it for this week. Not for this week, but for this live. Pretty sure I'm going to upload another one this week, and see you next time.